if the players don't believe in the system. If they don't buy into it, running's really not that fun. Right? It's really not that fun going out there. Okay? And, you know, we were out there, what day did it rain? Whatever day it rained last, we were out there. We were out there. And it was pouring rain, and the guys were taking their shirts off on the last interval. It's a tradition we have. Last interval, you can take your shirts off. They were running out there in the rain and loving it. It's not that fun if you don't buy into it. And these young men that I have here tonight, and men that the guys who run for 27 years, they bought into it. They bought into the system. And they run through a wall for me. And that's why the program's successful. So it's successful because of our parents, and it's successful for the guys on the team. Right? The third reason why I stayed at Monterey and why we became successful is as my assistant coaches. You can't do this all by yourself. I have two of my assistant coaches here tonight. Okay? The first young man was a 2004 graduate of Mater Dei. He went on to teach at Mater Dei, and he came back to coach. And he said to me, no, Coach, one of the reasons I got into teaching was because of you. I mean, that meant the world to me. He was not the greatest athlete, I'm telling you. He was a wonderful, wonderful teacher and a wonderful coach. And the guy became from a guy I used to coach to a coach, a young kid I taught or coached to a fellow coach to now one of my best buddies. That's Mr. Stephen Lauren. And the next young man has been the right-hand man for 13 years. Maybe this is his 14th year. I met him actually at my school, and again, I work in the multiple-handicap autistic school, and one day he came in, he was kind of in training, and I got kind of popped in the face. It's part of the job. And we started talking. I didn't have a coach yet. It was already almost April. I didn't have an assistant coach. I said, I need someone to do the weights. He said, I used to run for keeper. One thing led to another, and I remember coaching when he was at keeper. And I said, we'd like to become the coach. And he didn't know anything about the weights. So I'll come to practice. Came to practice. And we were doing handoffs in the rain. Remember that? Impressive, because the keyboard, they didn't run in the rain. So he came, and he's been with me ever since. I mean, this man, you see, I guess with my coaches, and I've had not just these two, but a couple of other coaches over the years that aren't here tonight, they're heart and soul coaches. Okay? He puts his heart and soul into everything he does. Man, he's not only become a great coach, he's like one of my best buddies. And that's Dennis Flynn. Why don't you stand up there? Reason why, I stayed all these years and become a successful program is with my family. You can't do this on your own. I have three beautiful daughters that are all here tonight, and my oldest daughter, Megan, and she ran 4 years of cross country indoor and outdoor at Monmouth Regional High School and at Elizabethtown College. And she's been very successful, and she's graduated. I'm real proud of her. She has graduated. A month after she graduated, she has a master's in OT. She found a job, and she's working in Harrisburg Hospital, and I'm real happy. My daughter, Megan, my middle daughter, Amanda also ran 4 years of cross-country indoor and outdoor at Monmouth Regional High School. She was a salutatorian at Monmouth Regional High School. She goes to Rowan University. She's a junior. And works her behind them. I think she doesn't know this, but I do know. I think she has like a 3.9 grade point average. She basically is going. I think her scholarship is so high, and she works so hard that she will graduate debt free. I'm real proud. She's real proud of it too. So proud that she's accomplished the work she's worked. My youngest daughter, Mary. Didn't want nothing to do with running. Nothing. Okay? There is a fitness run at Monmouth Regional, and Mary, believe it or not, gets an A+. The impressive thing is she walks the fitness run. Not even speed walk, a slow walk. She sits down and still gets an A+. Okay? She knows how to play people. Okay? The gym teacher is also the baseball coach. Okay? And you know, I've told him how Monterey spanked Monterey Regional the past couple of years, and everything. But he loves Mary. She knows how to play the system. I thought it was real impressive. Yeah, I wish she's able to do it. And going into her senior year, she really works hard. She's the #1 student going into her senior year at Monterey Regional High School right now. I'm real proud of my girls. And they, you know, I was not able to make everything over the years. I tried her best, and I did miss things, and they understood that, and I really, really appreciate it. And the last reason why I stayed with it and you become successful is from my lovely wife, Leanne. And why don't you stand up, Leanne? We just celebrated our 25th wedding anniversary. For those who don't know, probably the guys who were on the teams the first 10 years, Leanne was my wife was at every meet, every invitational for cross country and track about the first 10 years. She took time. She was kind of like the second coach, you know, especially in cross country. I didn't have anyone. Then along came kids, and life changes, and it made it a little tough at times. And there were times where I didn't come home on time because you get involved in something. The dinner's went cold, and sometimes you missed some dance competitions. One year Dennis and I we did get lost in the woods. That's a true story. We found our way out of Tatum. It wasn't a good night when I came home. There were things like that, you know, and it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. It puts ups and downs sometimes on a marriage, and it's not easy. My wife stood by me, and she realized I don't have any hobbies. You know, I don't play golf or bowl or softball. I coach. And I'm not coaching. I look up times on the internet. You know? It's what I do. And she understood that. And a lot of times I said, I think I'm going to give it up. And she said, no, that's what you love doing. And she let me do what I love doing. And I guess to wrap it up, last year when they were going to close the school, I'm driving to practice indoor, and Dennis told me, gives me a call, and he said, we're going to shut it down. You know, you need to talk to your team. And I came, and I didn't have that much time to prepare. I only got 10 minutes, I was on the way, and I told the kids, you know what? You'll be fine. You're going to go somewhere else, and you're going to all go to another high school, you'll be fine. And I'll be fine. I'll coach somewhere else. I'll be fine. And the next day we had an indoor meet, and we were at the meet, and I was kind of in a fog. I messed up on something. I don't know. I forgot to do something pretty bad. And I realized, you know, I probably wasn't going to coach anywhere else. I wanted to stay at Modern Day. You know, it was a special place, special people, from the parents, the kids I coach, you know, my family let me coach here. And that's why I stayed. That's what became successful. So I just want to thank you. This is such an honor to get this. And I was overwhelmed when I saw the people in here tonight, and some of the people I haven't seen in quite a few years. So I just want to thank everyone for this great honor for coming out tonight. Thank you very much.